Okay students, so today we will be learning the operations on irrational numbers of part of the number system chapter. The operations on irrational numbers, that is, these are known as irrational numbers, some root numbers. Those are irrational numbers, so we need to learn operations performed on them. Okay, see, the first operation is like this: a root x plus b root x. Suppose the root part of both the irrational numbers are same, then their numbers that are on the front of the root, they will be added. Okay, so a root x plus b root x, so root x is same in both of them, so root x will remain as root x and this a and b will be added like that. Okay, this is one what I should say is a rule of operation. Now root a into root b will form root ab. Okay, root ab. Next, see, root a plus root b into root a minus root b. See, it is just like the formula a plus b into a minus b. You have learned in previous classes, it's a square minus b square formula. Okay, see, a plus b into a minus b, so a square minus b square. So what is a over here? A is root a. What is b over here? B is root b, so root a whole square minus root b whole square. Okay, so this is the formula. Now if you square root, if you square any square root, then square and the root will just cancel each other, so it will just be in the inside number. Okay, square and square root, they both cancel each other because they are just the anti of each other. Okay, over here also square root of b whole square, that is the square and square root will cancel each other, only b will remain, b and a will remain. Okay, now like this, root a plus root b into root c plus root d. So root a will be first multiplied with root c, so first this into this, see, root a into root c, then this into this. We know the rules of multiplication in algebra. See, a into root d, then b and c, root b into root c, then b and d. Okay, see, root b into root d. Now we will apply this theorem over here. Okay, see, root a into root c, see, root a into root b, it will root ab, root a into root c, it is root ac, root a into root d, it's root ad, root b into root c, it's root bc, root b into root d is root bd. Okay, understood this whole concept? This is the this is how we do operations on real numbers, on irrational numbers. Okay, and next we will be learning the rationalizations. Okay, so now we will learn rationalization. Okay, so rationalization means when there is a irrational number in the denominator. Actually we don't like this. Okay, when there is an irrational number in the denominator, we don't like this thing, so we want to take that irrational number to the numerator. Okay, to the numerator, we want to make the denominator a rational number. Okay, we don't want to keep the denominator as an irrational number. So what we do is, when this type of situation occurs, we multiply the same thing both above and below. See, I multiplied this root a both above and below such that they will just cut each other. So I am just multiplying 1. Everything I can multiply with 1. Okay, 2 into 1, what it will give? It will give 2. See, is the value changing? No, the value is not changing. Actually, by doing this root a into root a, this type of thing, suppose 1 by root a, so I am multiplying root a in the numerator, root a in the denominator. By doing actually this, if we cut each other, then we are just multiplying actually 1. Okay, see, this and this will cut with each other, so it will be just 1. The multiplication with 1 will means that this will remain as it is. Okay, so now, so we can do this. It is completely legal in terms of mathematics. Now what is done is, see, 1 into root a, it is just root a in the numerator, but in the denominator there is one trick. Root a into root a, that means I can write it as root a whole square, isn't it? Now what is root a whole square? See, I told you in the just a few minutes ago that square root and square, they both hate each other, so they will just cancel each other. Okay, and what is inside, they will come out, so the numerator will remain as it is. But see, square root and square, they will cancel each other, so what is inside? Only a. So our answer will be this. Okay, our answer will be this. This process, multiplying by this thing, is known as rationalization. Okay, multiplying both numerator and denominator by this thing is known as rationalization. Okay, this process is known as rationalization because we rationalize the denominator. What is the meaning of rationalization? We are converting an irrational part to a rational part. See, the denominator was irrational, now we converted into rational, because we know that root means irrational. Okay, if you don't write any root, then that means it's rational. See, it has now become rational, but previously it was irrational. Okay, so we want the denominator to be completely rational. That is done using the method of rationalization. Okay, now we will see further more examples of rationalization. Okay, now the case is like this: 1 by root a minus root b. When this type of case happens, you have to take one thing. This term is known as conjugate. Okay, conjugate. You have to take the conjugate of this denominator. When this type of mixture of 2 or 3 numbers are there in the denominator, we have to take a conjugate of this denominator. What is the conjugate? The conjugate means this sign will be just reversed. So root a, this sign is minus, so it will be plus root b. Okay, only this sign is reversed, not this sign. If this sign was reversed, then there will be a minus. But am I writing any minus? No, I am not writing any minus. So only the middle sign is getting reversed. Just make it clear very much that the middle sign is getting reversed. Okay, suppose this was plus initially, so this will be minus, because we are saying that this will be just reversed, the sign will be just reversed. Now we know that this is minus, so this will be plus. So our conjugate is this thing, root a plus root b. Now what we do is again the same thing what we did in the previous few minutes back, that we will multiply both the numerator and denominator by this thing. On the previous case we did what? We multiplied with the same thing that is on the denominator, but now we won't do that. We will do with the some kind of different thing. That thing is the conjugate. What is a conjugate? Conjugate means the same thing, but the sign in between, that is the in between both of the numbers, is reversed. That is, if it is minus it will be plus, if it is plus it will be minus. Okay, now we will multiply root a plus root b and root a plus root b. Okay, see, we will multiply both numerator and denominator with the conjugate. Okay, I'm just rubbing it because we want to do the calculation. Now see, 1 into this whole thing, it will look like just the same, it will just remain the same, this thing. Now divided by this thing into this thing. See, it is in the form of actually a plus b. See, this is a plus b and into a minus b, and we all know, you have learnt in previous classes, that this formula will come out to be a square minus b square. Okay, so the numerator will be executed in form of a square minus b square. Sorry, the denominator will be executed in terms of a square minus b square. So what is a over here? Root a. So I will write root a whole square minus, see over here it is coming root b. Now root b whole square. Now the numerator will remain same, root a plus root b. Okay, but the denominator is what? See, the denominator is a funny thing. See, root and square root. Okay, square root and square, they both hate each other, so they will cancel each other. Only the inside term will come out. See, the inside term is a minus, the sign will remain as it is. Now see, again square root and square root cancel each other, b will come out like this. Okay, so this will be our final answer. This will be our final answer. So this will be done in case of real numbers that are actual numbers, root 2 plus root 3, root 2 minus root 3, like that. Okay, so this will come out. So understood the meaning of conjugate? The conjugate just means that this sign will be reversed. See, these signs are reversed. This is minus, this is plus. The signs just get reversed. This is the meaning of conjugate, and this whole concept is rationalization. Just multiplying this whole thing is actual rationalization. Why we are multiplying this thing? Why is this legal in maths? Because I can just cut this and this and it will be just 1. It will be just same as multiplying with 1. Okay, so I can multiply anything with 1 because 1 is such a number. If you multiply anything with 1, then that number will remain as it is. So that is the concept applied in the rationalization. Okay, thank you.